Today we're doing the Cwmcarn Forest Drive.
It's £8. Is it £8?
For a car.
For a car to drive up, and it takes about half hour to drive. And it takes you up all through the mountain, past Cwmcarn, or places like that. So we're just queuing up. It opens at 10 o'clock. It's now about 5 to 10, so we're just waiting for the barriers to open up and for us to pay. And then we're going to drive up and see how it is. So we're now just driving up. There's a small hut where you pay. Like I said, it's £8 for cars. It's £4 for motorbikes.
15 for a minibus, it looks like.
Yeah, 15 for a minibus and £30 for a big bus. Or for a coach, yeah. So it's quite good value for money. And now we're just going to pay and then go up the drive. There's 7 stops for you to go to. When you go to the hut, if you ask, they will tell you about the different stops. The first stop is a small children's play area, so we'll show you that first of all. So we're going to go up. We're going to try and stop at them all if we can, so we can give you a view of each of them. Some of them are play areas, some of them are picnic areas, and some of them are viewpoints. But this is what the drive looks like. It's a full one-way system, so I'll just be quiet now and we'll just enjoy a bit of the drive.
We're now at stop 1 and it's a play area.
So this is stop 1, Place of Legends. Feel free to pause if you want to read that. It's a small car park with a view along the valley, and they've got a small kids play area and a nice view up the mountain. Now this car park is very small, so be aware of that. If you come here on a busy day, you may not get a space in this car park by the looks of it. But we're now going to go and have a look at the play area, and the kids are already going through the play area, and it looks like there's little picnic areas and little walks down there which look really cool.
So the slide is really fast and really fun. So you climb up there and then go back down and then keep doing it as long as you want.
So what do you think of this one? Do you think it's a good park, this one?
Uh-huh.
How many thumbs up for this park?
1 billion.
Billion thumbs up. We're now heading up to parking stop 2. The view on the way to this one gives you a little bit of a view along the mountains again. As you can see, the lanes are very narrow for you to go up, but there are some parking or overtaking spots, so if there's someone coming up behind you really fast, you can let them overtake you, like we're going to do here.
Now we are at the second parking spot and we're at the next park.
So the next stop is parking spot 2. Parking spot 2 has a lovely little area to sit and have a bit of a picnic while you look at the view all the way across the valley. So we'll have a quick look.
Some windmills over there.
Can you? Oh yeah, on the hill, look.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's something, or they might be pylons, I don't know, or radio signal things. So the views around here are absolutely stunning, aren't they, Edward? What do you think?
Yeah.
So you can see all along the mountain and all the way along the valley. So we're going to go up and have a look in the little picnic stop by here. We may have a little snack perhaps, and then we'll move on to the next stop, which is parking stop 3.
Just to add, at stop 2 there's a slate maze.
Here's a little slate maze for the kids to go through. So you can roam around it, see if you can complete the maze.
Now we're at parking stop 3.
Yep, we're at parking stop 3 now,
And there's a little pond.
called Kilnwood. Oh, there's some
Oh, yeah, there's a little pond.
little bits of water. I think that might be a puddle more than a pond. Bristol looks fun, the kids are excited by it. And this is a walk. There's some toilets here again, like they were at stop 1. But this one is in amongst the forest. Which is really, really beautiful. Good little selfie spot if you're into that kind of thing. So we're now going to walk down and see what's at this parking stop. Parking stop 3. There's a little map here which shows what's here. The man said when we got here, I think this is a play area, I believe. So we're going to have a look at that. I'm not sure whether you can see it on camera, but there's some sculptures dotted around at this parking spot. If you can have a look by here, there's a deer parking spot. Not a parking spot, a deer sculpture, and there's one of a wolf further over. The great thing about this place is there's loads of these picnic benches dotted around, and they've got metal grills on them, so you can come up with a disposable barbecue and have put a barbecue on the table, I believe. So, and as you can see, there are absolutely loads of them dotted around these pine trees, which is going to be a beautiful spot, especially if you had one, say, by here. So not only have you got a sculpture of a boar and a wolf further along, but also you've got this view. And I can't think of a better view to have when you're having a bit of a picnic. So we're going to pop down to the gazebo, down by here. I don't think this is the area where there is a play park. I think that may be the next one. So, I may be a bit wrong with that one. This is just another viewing point. I say just another viewing point. They're all really beautiful. But this is a viewing point where you have a further view of the mountain. I'll try and pop in some pictures now of the animal sculptures and of the view, so you can have a look at those. We're heading along to parking stop 4, and this is the view along the mountain.
We're now at parking stop 4, which is the big play area. The big play area.
Yep, so now it's stop 4, which is the big play area. They've got loads of toilets dotted around, which is really good. They are composting toilets, so waterless toilets. They're actually really, really clean and really, really nice. I think that's probably one of the new things that they installed when this was closed during lockdown. So this is the park, which looks really cool. They've got a zip wire and slides and swings, and it's in amongst the valley by here. Excuse the shaky camera, that was a bit of a bumpy bit of path. There is some smoother paths coming down, like by here. And they've got a tunnel. And we'll see if we can get some footage of the park.
We've got a tunnel here. Let's go through the tunnel. Come on.
Got some cool little climbing things. A dragonfly and a butterfly. What's around by here? Around by here they have a really cool zip wire. So I'll see if I can get you some video of on the zip wire. They've got a roundabout and lots of climbing frames. And here's the zip wire. So we'll get you some video of the zip wire. And look at that. Look at that view. Probably the prettiest zip wire in the world. Here's the zip wire. Doing really well there, Martha. Keep going. And you did it, yay! Well done. Oh. Go again. Love the climbing logs, don't you, Martha? So again, there's loads of picnic benches along here. If it were me, I would probably stop so far at stop number 3 for a picnic. I think that's got the best view. And it's obviously a little bit quieter as well. So they've got a really cool little roundabout here, which is part scooter, part roundabout. That's really cool. I haven't seen one like that before.
I agree.
That's really unique. And the tunnels are really cool as well.
Is she down there, Sha? Eh? Oh no, she is here. She keeps going through the tunnel. She's coming your way now.
So we're now on the big cradle swing. What do you think of the cradle swing?
Cool.
Good. So what do you think of this park?
Great.
How many thumbs up for this park?
100. 110. A billion, trillion, gazillion.
That many?
Yeah.
So they've got swings. What else have they got here?
We have swings, zip wire, 2 pipe tunnels.
Yeah.
There's one by there and one out there. And also climbing logs.
So they've got everything at this park. It's a really good park. They've also got a slide over by there. And it all looks pretty new and pretty nice and shiny and clean. We've now come to parking spot 5, which is Windy Ridge. So you'll have to excuse the wind noise on the camera because it's extremely windy up here because it's all very open and it's right at the top of the mountain. And you can see the local houses down there and also a great view all the way across. But it's very windy. How windy is it?
Yellow wind today.
Yep, there's a yellow wind warning today. So Windy Ridge is probably extra windy.
Red warning.
We're now at parking spot 6, which is Grandmother's Wood, which has a car park and also a small play area, but you have views where you can see all the way across. You can see Flatholme and Steepholme over there, and also you can see all the way over to England from here. So all across Wales, all the way across Newport, and you can see all the way to England over there. So it's Bristol or Weston-super-Mare or Breen or something over that way. So the view, I think, for me, the best view is parking spot 6, because you've got such a great view. And it's even better on a day like this, where it's not too hot, but it's not cloudy or rainy either. It's really nice. It's nice and warm up here as well, which is really pleasant because you get a warm breeze coming across the valley. Cwmcarn is probably most famous for its bike tracks. You can see some of them along here. Now the bike tracks go on for miles and miles and miles. So they're mountain bike tracks, so don't come up here with some kind of 1980s hipster kind of racing bike. You're not going to survive. This is kind of like a mountain bike track. I suppose you could go along the roads if you did want to bring a racing bike, I suppose, but if you're into the kind of Tour de France kind of thing, but it's kind of more suitable for mountain bikes, I think. So we're now heading down towards the small park at parking spot 6.
Today we're at this park now, and there's a seesaw which it didn't have it on the other parks.
Let's go and have a look, shall we? So this is the play area at parking spot 6. They've got one of those spinny cup things, a little slide, and also another one of those climbing nets. They had one of those at the last play park, which are really cool. Oh, look at that, it's a wobbly seesaw. The seesaw's really cool. We're now at parking spot 7, head of the pass. I think this is the last spot, is that right, Edward?
Yeah.
The last parking spot. So we're going to have a look what's here.
The parking spot 7 has a nice bench and a little footpath too. And also it's the last one you'll be on your journey of Cwmcarn Forest Drive.
Yeah, it's the last one. If you want, you can go up the footpath, up the mountain, right up to the top. We'll have to wear some more suitable footwear and do that next time. But that's it for this video. So
thanks for watching, comment and like.
Bye everyone.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, bye. Whoosh.